Kick number 1. Okay, this is the first kick of the day. Now the first kick of the day, you can look at your chart, actually went to the very center of the uprights. It was kind of low. Now your approach here looks decent. However, here's where you get into problems. When you plant right there at the point of contact, look where your hips are pointing. They're pointing, instead of the left upright, they're pointing more toward the exact center of the goal, center of the upright, like a regular field goal. That's what causes the ball to go more to the right. You can see it actually come off your foot to the right. Now you did skip through, you skip more to the side than straight forward, but that's a start. It's not bad. Kick number 2. Okay, it's a good one to get this one on tape because we can actually see what really happened here. On your approach, you can see everything looks decent, and this ball went way left and really low. You look decent here coming in. If we had a tighter angle, we could really see. Now I froze right there at the point of leg lock. You're way off a leg lock. And I did this frame by frame to get to this point. One frame forward actually shows you the ball flying forward. So you can see you've really got to now force your leg across to get any kind of snap from where you are. As you come through, look at your hips, come way off to the left. You actually look like you hit the ball almost in the middle of the ball instead of about a third up, which is where the true sweet spot is. And then your hips are way off to the left when you follow through. Okay, kick number 3. Now watch this one in slow motion. You may want to play this a couple times. This kick goes right center over the post, right where you're aiming, and pretty decent height, your third highest of the day. You come in for your plant. Your hips are pointing right to the uprights at the point of contact. Good leg lock. You got a good skip through. Your skip was much more traditional, coming straight forward instead of way off to the side. Head was down, got a good crunch, really good kick. Kick number 4. Okay, if you look at kick number 4, pretty similar than what you just did. It was a little bit lower than the one before and a little bit to the inside of the left post, more toward the middle, which you can watch your hips. They're a little pointing to the outside instead of true right in the center at the point of contact, causing it to go to the right. Kick number 5. Best kick of the day. This kick was great. Right center of the pole, really high, your highest ball you had all day long. Everything here looks really smooth. Good relaxed first step, good drive step, perfect plant, hips are right in line. Good leg lock, straight through. The only thing was your skip came way off to the left instead of straight downfield. But because your hips were square, it was a great kick and right where you wanted it to go. Kick number 6. Okay, number 6 is a pretty good kick. It's just below where kick number 5 landed. Just a little to the middle side of the left post, but still right at the post. Good placement. Hips are mostly square, just a little to the inside. Not bad, but a huge skip to the left side instead of straight downfield after for the skip through. Not bad, though. Okay, kick number 7. 7's decent. It's a little lower than 5 and 6, but it's right in line where you want it, right over the top of the post. Good plant, good hips. Kick number 7 is from 30 yards out, so it is a little bit further. So overall distance is probably the same as your other kicks. Just because you're further back, it was harder to get there. Really nice kick, good skip through. All right, kick number 8. Let's look at this one. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to watch this now. I want you to watch the outside of your foot on your kicking leg. Instead of getting it all the way pointed, you really wrap around the ball. Decent plant. Hips are okay. They're a little forcing yourself to come all the way through, but you see the outside of your toe? It's not flexed all the way out, and it's wrapping on the right side of the ball. It means you're hitting the outer panel of the ball, meaning the only place the ball can go is right where it went. Instead of hitting the sweet spot, which is a third down, and a little to the left side of the panel driving through, you were probably about an inch more toward the center on the outside panel, causing it to be that kind of kick. Okay, it's kick number 9. All right, if you watch this kick here, it's a little off to the left, which you can see right away at your hips as you come through, where you're pointing at the end. Your drive step looks pretty decent here. As you plant right here, everything right there is going a little to the left. Look at your leg, your knee collapses underneath you. As your knee collapses, look how far the bend is. Requires you really reach around for the ball and try to pull it, which is exactly what you did. You pulled it way to the left. Still good height on it though.
Good.
Okay, final kick from this spot. Perfect form, right in the center of the goalpost. It's exactly where you want it. Everything looked good. You're 40 yards away. It was good height, right over the top of the post. Exactly in line. Hips are right down the line. Great leg lock. Skip through, right down the field. It wasn't off to the left too bad. Nice kick. It's kick number 11 on the other side of the post. If you look at this number 11 kick right here, you can really see your hips pulling way back to the left. So now on the other side, this kick was in the low middle half of the uprights. It went through the uprights, but it was right in the center, right about even with the middle of the post. You can watch where your hips ended up. Your foot kind of wrapped around the side a little as well. Kick number 11. Okay, kick number 12 is coming up, as well as the rest of the kicks. Just really watch these. That's 12. 12 is just a little bit higher than 11. Same exact location, though. Okay, so as you go through on this one, you can really start to watch everything else that goes on. Now take everything we talked about in the first half and kind of apply it to here. You should be able to get a pretty good reading as far as what's going on. You can see how that ball went right to the middle of the uprights, right as you kicked it. Kind of a little bit of a low knuckleballish type kick. The rest of the kicks, this is kick number 13 coming up here. Just take a look, apply what we've learned through the rest of it, and go frame by frame and just really take your time. And watch the chart. That'll give you a good indication of where the ball went. Kick number 14. Kick number 15.
Good. Nice.
Kick number 16.
Look great.
This is kick number 17. It was one of your highest kicks right in the center of the post. Actually, kick 16 before this. This one 17 and the one 18 are all three perfect kicks right in line with the post and very, very high. It's number 18.
Nice hit.
Kick number 19.
Went up to the right a little. Yep.
And finally, kick number 20. Now, kick number 20, it went off to the side. You'll actually watch the kick, it goes off to the right. And we can figure out exactly why right there. You're a little far away. Look how far your plant leg is away from the tee. You really have to reach for this ball, and you just missed leg lock. So that prevents the ball from really hitting a good solid contact and going out. You can actually see it going off to the right. You really had to reach for that ball to get there.